I just saw a thing on one of the neuroscience news pages that I follow and everything. Just a good reminder, just everybody's different. Some people just want to sort of abuse themselves in different ways and not take care of themselves. And, I understand going through phases of being like, oh, fuck, whatever, I don't care. I gotta, do whatever. But really, like, I want people to feel well. That's one of the things. It's difficult when you're not feeling well. You may not take care of yourself as well, and then you feel worse because you're eating foods that are hurting you, and you're not getting enough rest and everything. But the whole thing was about sleep and how important it is. How well, really, it was talking about cognitive. Just having impaired cognition from lack of sleep and having getting a good night's sleep is you're going to be a lot more alert and bright and everything. But yeah, also it's just insomnia. Getting inadequate sleep is linked to all sorts of diseases, a lot of different things. So like really, I used to have I had insomnia in middle school. I used to like I'd go to school and it didn't even affect me that much. I wouldn't be that sleepy. It's just like I remember that I would lay in bed for hours and hours even after being awake for so long and everything. And then even more recent, then I started getting more. There were times where in as a teenager, self-medicating with cannabis, I would sleep a lot, but that's still not the right type of sleep. Same with alcohol. When you sleep when you're drunk, you're not getting the right type of REM sleep and stuff. I mean, you do get sleep and it's something, but basically the best thing you can do is to get a good night's sleep in a way that's not, and you're not like impaired in different ways. But really, I found for me for a while, even in my adulthood, I was waking up like 25 to like 50 times a night. Like it was I had like I don't know what kind of sleep that is because it's like you're not getting the right sleep cycles and everything. I would just like wake up so many times, and each time I have this obsession. It's like if I wake up, I'm going to turn over to the other side and like I have to like reverse the side that I'm on and try to get comfortable and like resettle. But honestly, like I finally decided to take ashwagandha, an herbal supplement, and it's been used for a very long time, but still not that many studies. There's not that much long-term actual scientific like looking at long-term effects and everything. It's been used for a long time and people have been okay on it and everything, but still, I will admit I'm sort of a test subject because I'm using it, but dude, I sleep so well now. I do know it does that. It increases testosterone, which, I'm not really looking to do that much. And being a transgender woman and everything, so I think I have grown a little bit more facial hair, and I fucking hate my facial hair. But honestly, it's so worth it because like I needed something, and this totally fixed it. Now I wake up maybe twice a night if I'm having like a bad dream or something, and I'm dreaming so much. I have so many cool dreams. A lot of them are. I do have some sleep. I still have sleep paralysis stuff, and I've had some really weird ones. I actually had one sleep paralysis dream where people were ordering pizza from a place, and this lady was like doing an Italian accent, like trying to be funny and stuff, and she was like, "Let me get the ragu sauce with extra zucchini. Let me get the penne." And I was just like, "Oh wow, this is a little offensive and sort of weird." But I was like laying there and I was having sleep paralysis, but there was like this lady like ordering weird shit in an Italian accent and stuff, trying to make fun of people. It was weird. As long as people can take a joke and everything. I guess if you're not trying to be a dick, but that was one of the weirder ones. Usually they're scary. If you have sleep paralysis, it's like there's an entity that's very like demonic or something, like staring right at you and you can't move, it's coming closer, different things like that. But yeah, anyway, even with that, like I haven't gotten rid of everything that is related to sleep disorders, but I sleep so much better now. So, there's something to celebrate because for a long time in my life, I had sleep issues in different ways and everything, and anxiety, and then, the schizophrenia started probably around 16 years old or something. That's a little early for certain men and stuff, but it's where I started. And at first, it was like, dude, that's the problem. I was smoking so much weed, it could have just been like a rare sometimes people get like psychosis from too much weed and stuff, and I could have just been like a weird case. But either way, I do require antipsychotics now, so that's just a part of my life. Whatever happened, I started taking them, and things snowballed. And it's like I've tried to go without it. It's not happening. I've done it many times, and it always results in a terrible, terrible time. Even like, and I can't just risk that. I want to be able to work, you know. Not that that's all there is to life. I mean, but I mean, you have to be able to help yourself and help people around you and stuff, right? It's good to have money to spend and if you want to like fucking donate different places, do whatever, have some extra stuff. I want to try to do some good, you know, in some little ways because I spent so much of my life just like using my parents' money to smoke weed and shit. Or even worse, later on when after my ex died, when I really got into heroin and shit and got hepatitis C and all that fun stuff, crack, crack cocaine. But dude, I'm doing so well now, and I'm so happy. I sleep well. I'm eating healthy foods. I'm not using serious things that are going to fuck my life up. And I'm very lucky. That's one of the things is I'm very lucky. I've got it a lot easier, and I have to be grateful for that. I've never been an addict. I just used at times. It was just a band-aid at times for me, you know. It was like, holy shit, this feels really good right now. Let's keep doing it. I was addicted to cannabis and cigarettes, but with heroin, I would only use it like twice every day. You know, I wasn't like going back and I never like stole from people to get drugs or anything like that. I was never like a serious like addict in that way. You hear all the stories, people doing crazy things to get their hands on drugs. You know, I did at one point sell my music equipment and stuff, but that wasn't, I've never stolen from an individual to sell stuff, you know? And a lot of people, that's like a big thing of addiction. You hear that all the time. I never got to that point where it's like, I need this, I need this. I mean, there were definitely times where I was like, dude, can I please get some money? I want to smoke crack and stuff. I mean, there was fiending, definitely, but I was never, I can't imagine doing like binging crack and heroin mixed for like, I did, I got, I don't know, it's just, I can't imagine doing it like all day, every day for long periods of time. It's like, I gotta rest and everything, and I gotta recuperate. But enough of that. And again, I started to toot my own horn. It's just like, I really do, you know, I went through times where it's like I wanted to die. Fucking schizophrenia was like different things. My brain was just not okay in many ways. Like so many things were just like, holy shit, you're not going to be doing well. And now it's I just celebrate. I just love to show that to people that it's like, dude, it may take into your late 20s, early 30s, but you can get to a place where it's like you're going to feel better. It's not always, and again, I don't have every problem. I don't have clinical depression, like serious things. I don't have everything there is. I don't really have the low lows as much. I mean, I did because, yeah, like only from natural things, you know, things that like external stimuli, things like losing someone close to you. It's like that's going to happen. When you lose someone, like you're going to have a reaction. But I've never been like just chemical imbalance. I've had my own chemical imbalances where it's like, holy shit, I'm hearing voices that are, it's like, who is doing this to me? What the fuck? What am I a fucking test subject of? And different things like what am I sort of thing? Why am I chosen to suffer in this way? And it sounds like you're like full of yourself, but it's a chemical imbalance. It's like you don't really think of yourself that way, but it just, you can't help it. But yeah, different things. Holy shit, this is 9 minutes. Damn, I've been talking a lot. I haven't had any drinks. Just had my lunch, but late lunch. I slept like crazy last night. I actually slept too much last night. I guess sometimes it's like, I don't know, you just feel like, I don't know, I just kept I had an alarm set and I slept an extra 4 hours. It's a good thing that, you know, I don't need to work today or tomorrow, and I'm not going to be able to work tomorrow with the outside of the hurricane. I'm very grateful I'm not in the heart, you know, the very heart of the action. So like, I really hope everyone's going to be safe and everything. It sucks to think about all the different types of animals and everything getting hit with that. But yeah, it's not bad. You know, living in the Carolinas, it could, yeah, the outside of the storm is gonna hit here, but it's not like everywhere else. Not everywhere else, but down further south, a little bit that way. I love you all. Have good times. Take care of yourselves when you're able to.